Hi, welcome or welcome back. I hope you had a beautiful vacation and a beautiful summer. Today we have a Power Pilates class using a mini band. If you want to, you can always add weights as well if you want to, but I will be sticking with the band for today. So when you're ready, you can meet standing at the back of the mat here with me. Okay, so let's get to the back of the mat. And beginning simply by rolling down vertebra by vertebra, bending your knees. And when you're at the bottom, you're going to straighten your spine, keep your legs bent, and just stick your tail out. Then curve over again. And roll up to standing. Straighten your knees at the top. 2 more times. Rolling down, bend your knees. And now squeeze between your shoulder blades. Lift your back and curve over again. And roll back up. Only one more. Rolling down. And extend your back. Roll over again. And come up. Arms come out to the side above the head. Now let's dive over those legs. Bend the knees. Dive over. And pick yourself back up. So you have to engage your abdomen here. Dive over, bend your knees. And pick yourself up. 4 more. Dive over. You can have maybe a little bit more space between your legs if that feels comfortable. 3, 2, straight spine here. Last one. Let's stay here. Hands in your waist, and you're going to contract your lower belly. Curve your spine in the lower part. You see that? Navel to spine here, and then stick your tail out and extend. Small movement. Excuse me if you can hear the train. Navel to spine. And stick your tail out. So you should be able to really feel this in your lower back and your lower abdomen. Small movement using your breath. 3 more. And out. Last one. Arms come above the head, and you're going to pick yourself up again. Little breath at the top, and let's dive over again. Now, one arm comes back as you lift that same heel of that same leg, and arm comes back. So squeeze your arm back and front, back and front. So you are squeezing your shoulder blades. Nice and straight spine. Lifting one heel at a time. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And now curve over and slowly roll back up to standing. Hands behind your head. Now pick one knee up and sit back to a squat. Straight spine here. Pick the other knee up and squat. Let's go. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. We stay low in the squat. Pulses for 12, 11, 10. Push the back of your head into your hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Come up, stay tall here and twist over one knee and then the other. Now make sure to squeeze in between your shoulder blades. You're twisting from your torso, not from your arms. So it's a small twist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. 1. Beautiful. Release the arms. And let's proceed to the bulk of the workout by rolling down vertebra by vertebra again. Let's walk those hands out to a high plank. Find a long, beautiful spine. Now either stay here or you'll release your knees down to the floor. Let's do 3 push-ups all the way down. 2. 1 more. Come back to plank and walk back, straight legs if you can. Just hang over here. Now if you can, your legs are straight or you're going to bend them slightly. Other hand walks first, coming out to high plank. Find your position first. Release your knees if you have to. 3, 2. Last one. Up to plank and walk back. Push your pelvis up and back. Only 1 more. Walk out. Nice, beautiful form here first. Then release the knees. Let's go. 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Let's grab that booty band, mini band, and place it around your thighs. You're going to come back to all fours. And now let's work with the left leg first. So, for you, it would be the right leg. So I'm placing my right foot inside the band like so. Finding a beautiful straight stance. And first I'm going to just kick that band back. So you can feel the activation at the lower part of your glute. Yeah, right? So kick back and release. Kick back and release. Keeping some tension in the band all the time. So you're not fully letting it go soft. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now just place your leg completely inside. And we'll kick back with a bent leg. So kick back and release. Now, again, you don't want to let all the tension go. Keeping a little bit of tension on the band all the time. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now cross over the other leg and tap. Make a half circle and tap to the outside of your mat. Half circle, tap behind the other knee. Half circle, tap. Let's go. Tap a little faster. Moving in all those little spaces in your hip. Go for 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Stay in the middle here. Pulses. Kick up. So kick and hold. Kick and hold. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. And back. Making sort of a half circle here. Working on the outside of the hip. Ooh, 4 more. Getting a little bit of oblique work as well. 2 more. Last one here. Good job. Release, come on to your left hip. Laying down, so we're working on the same side. Find a side plank on your knees, standing on your elbow, and you're going to lift straight up. Just find your position first. Straight up, and then open, close, and hips down without resting. Come up, open, close, down. So no resting at the bottom there, you're just touching the mat. So you should be feeling it in your side and the outside of your hip. Let's go for 3 more. 3, and 2. Last one. Just open and close from the hips. Stay up here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, Last one. Knees together and toes together. Making that half circle again. Pushing against the band. 4 more. 4, 3. Keep your hips high. 2. Almost done. Last one now. And let's go for pulses. Just pulse up and up and up and up. We go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's do all of that on the other side. So first, place your left foot on the inside of the band, and we'll go for those kickbacks. So make sure that you can feel it really at the bottom of your glute. You have to find that muscle, squeeze from there. If you can't feel it, nothing is happening. You have to connect your brain to your muscle, mind to muscle. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Now let's go for those regular kickbacks. Bend your knee and let's kick. Make sure that there's tension on your band. You're not hanging onto your shoulders. 4, 3, 2. Last one here, crossover. You can point your foot if you want to. I really don't like when the foot is flexed. I feel like it's not pretty, but sometimes it helps to activate in the correct place. But here you can point if you want to. Outside and cross. 2 more. Last one. And let's stay here. Flex your foot and just kick up and hold and down. Kick up, hold, down. 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, let's go. Knee to elbow. Activate those obliques. And only 4 more. This is a tough one. 4, 3. Stay at the center of your mat. 2. 1 more. Good job. Let's come down onto the opposite hip. So excuse me, I'm turning my back to you. Make sure this is the working leg. Let's come up, open, close, down, up, open, close, down. We go for 5, 4, tune in, 3 more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Only 1 more. And stay up here, just open and close. Keep tension on the band. Push your hip forward. 4 more. 4. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Knees together, toes together. This is an awkward one. It's fine. Just try. 4, 3, 2. Push your hips forward and up. Last one. And pulses. 10, 8, 6. Almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whew. Beautiful. Let's swing those legs around and place the booty band or the mini band around your arms. So right under your elbows. That's where I would prefer to have it in these exercises here. So come to the front of your mat. Knees are up. A little breath here. And extend the arms in front of you. And now draw. Okay, first thing, pull your chin back and pull your shoulder blades together. You want to maintain a pressure in the band. So you're not letting it go flaccid like this. You're pushing out, but you're not pushing out of your shoulders. You're pulling them back. All right, beautiful. Now draw the navel to the spine and curve your back, coming back to a C curve, maintaining that posture in your upper back. Okay, so really use that band to correct yourself, as it's really easy to find a good posture when we're standing still. And then once we start moving, we get into all those bad habits that we have, that we all have. We all have our things. Let's do 2 more. Last one. You're going to stay back here and lift your arms, lift up and bring them down. So keep that pressure, keep the shoulder blades connected. It's pretty hard when you come above the head, depending on how your body is made and what you're used to do. It's very common to lose connection, feel like we cannot feel our scapulas when we're over the head. So really connect with that. 2 more. Last one. Let's combine these 2 movements. Opening up, reach up, straighten your spine, curve, arms come back, keep that pressure. 5. Working slowly here. I hope you can feel it in your arms. Mine are starting to shake. That's good. Means that we're working, connecting to the muscles. Only 2 more. Let's stay back here now and just twist over to one side and make a beautiful figure 8. So coming up and then down to the other side. Keep that connection. That's where your focus is. So you're hitting all the corners. Down, up, down, up. Maintaining that connection. Maintaining the pressure on the band. A little faster. Can you feel it in your obliques? Behind your shoulder blades. Let's go for 4. Swimming slowly. 3, 2. Don't pull out of your shoulder socket. Last one. Let's stay over on this side. You're going to bend your elbows in. Let's go first for twisting over with the knee lifted, So just twist straight over and lift the same knee. Okay, keep that connection again. Twist and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 more. Come back to this side. Now bend your elbows and lean back as you straighten your leg. Okay, bend in and straighten. You have to think elbow to knee and connect to those obliques at the same time as you're pulling your shoulder blades together back there. Oof, lots of things to think about. 3, 2, last one now. And you're just going to swing over to the other side and repeat. Bend your elbows and extend and crunch in. Maybe one of the sides is like easier or feels more mobile. That's fine. That's usually the case. We're not completely symmetrical, obviously. 4, 3, 2, last one here, and 1. Beautiful. Extend the legs in front of you, extend the arms. Again, let's connect to that pressure, and you're going to slowly roll down to the floor, vertebra by vertebra, meeting the floor with your scapulas. Extend the arms above the head, little breath here. And again, now really pay attention to your shoulder socket here. All right, keeping the pressure, shoulders together. Now begin lifting up, use your breath. And you, as if someone is pulling you from the arms, dive over your legs. Keep that contraction in your lower abdomen. And let's roll back down again. 3 more times. Slowly. And then scapulas meet the floor, moving the arms from the shoulder socket. Don't let them pull out of the socket. Keep that chest down. Use your exhale here. Contract your lower abdomen and dive over your legs. 2 more times, nice and slow. Lots of things to think about. Articulating through the spine, through the body. This is where we can really catch ourselves. What are we doing? How can we move in a better way, more efficient way? How can I connect to all those smaller muscles closer to my spine? Beautiful. Let's stay here. Arms come up above the head. Again, shoulders together behind you. And you're just going to push out and push out. Push out. 10 more. Push. Push. Try to lay still with your body. Just the arms are moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, and relax. Beautiful job. Place the band over your thighs. We'll get into some bridges now. So make sure that you have space on your mat. Bring the soles of your feet a bit closer to your pelvis. And you're going to, again, maintain some pressure into the band. So you want to make sure that the band is not pushing your knees in and giving you sort of a distorted posture in your legs. So you have to really be mindful. Activate at the outside of your legs and always have some pressure on the band out. All right, good. Now begin by curving through your spine, lifting up to little bridge. Push that hip up as far up as you can. Really get into that hip flexor here, or releasing the hip flexor rather, so that you can really get up here using your glutes. And let's just roll through the spine. So beginning at the top of the spine, chest comes down, middle of the back. Use some extra time on the lower back. And now be mindful here. Push those knees out. We're going to do just that one more time, just to get that correct posture. So begin at the bottom of the spine, lifting the tail, lifting the lower back, roll up. And now really push through. Use this time where we're doing it slow to really get in here. And begin at the bottom of the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Push those knees out here. This is where they want to cave in. Don't let them do that. All right, beautiful. Now let's just push straight up and come almost all the way down without resting at the bottom. Push up and down. So see how you have to push your knees out. So you're not in a full turnout position, but you have to push them out, or else the band is going to drag them in. We don't want that. All right, let's do 2 more. 2. Last one here. Let's go half down, push up all the way down, and push up, half down, push up all the way down, push up again, half, down, squeeze those glutes. If this is easy for you, then push even further up. You can always push yourself. 2 more. Last one. And now stay up here. Let's lift one heel at a time. So the heel is lifting, but the pelvis is at the same spot, keeping those hips leveled. So you're not letting the hip go from side to side. 6, a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And we go for pulses. Just push up and hold, up and hold. 6, 5, 4, don't let those knees cave. 2, 1, push the knees out and out and out and out. Push the hip up, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down. Place your feet at the outside of your hip. Turn your feet a little bit out, so even a wider stance here. And let's go all the way up. So heels are a bit in towards the mat and toes are out. Come all the way down and push up. Can you feel it more on the outside here? All right, keep those knees pushed out. 6, 5, good job, almost done. 4, 3, push even higher. 2, last one, stay up here. Lift both heels up, lift and lower, lift and lower. 6 more, hips are high. Don't let that hip socket come down. No, did that make sense? I don't know. Keep those hips up. 2, last one, stay up with the heels and just push up and push and hold. Push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, and heels come down and hips come down slowly. Beautiful, calm. Take your knees to the chest. Give yourself a little rock on the spine. Good job. Those were some tough exercises on the glutes, especially after the work we did on all fours and on the sides. Really good job. We're moving into some ab work now. So just place the soles of the feet on the floor. There's 1 foot distance from your pelvis, your sit bones, and the foot. Still have that band on. We're going to use it in a moment. All right, place your hands behind your head, and we're going to just lift the chest up, lift those shoulder blades off the floor. So I like to keep my elbows nice and wide. Calm back down. Exhale to come up. Inhale to calm down. So we're moving slowly here. Do not rest fully at the bottom. You want to keep some tension in your abs all the time. We go for 3 more. 3. It's really important to lift those shoulders off the floor if you can. 2. If you can't, then you're working towards that. That's fine. Last one. All right, let's do it again. Coming up. All right, here you want to maintain the pressure out on the band again, so your knees are not caving in. Let's extend the arms above the head, hands come back, and then lower. All right, again, so lift, extend, in, and lower. Can you feel it? Up, and extend, in, and lower. Let's go for 3. And only 2 more. So use your breath. Your exhale is really going to help you here. And lower. Let's come up again. All right, extend the arms along the side. You're going to lift one knee towards your face, and then everything comes down at the same time. Other leg now. So keep that pressure out and lift up. Arms extend and come down. So I guess you can choose if you want to keep your arms here as you lift up, or if you want to have them behind your head. It's going to be a little tougher on the abs, but also a little bit more comfortable for your neck. So you want to make that choice yourself. All right, so the hard part here is to stay in the middle with your upper body and to maintain that pressure on the band. So your legs are going to move away from each other. Nice and slow. You can feel it all the way down here and on the side. We'll go for 4 more. Maybe you extend the arms. That's up to you. Be tough on the neck, I know. 3. Nice and slow. Don't rest fully. 2. Last one here. Let's stay up, but bring that foot down. You're going to flip the palms up and down, up and down, up and down. All right, let's go for 10, a little bit faster. 9, 8, 7, come up higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, only 1 more, but surprise, arms come up above the head and down and up and down. Good job. 6 more, up and down. Don't let those scapulas touch the floor. 4, 3, 2, last one. And come a little bit higher and come all the way down. Beautiful. We're almost done. Not quite, but almost. Move that the mini band to your calves. All right, 2 knees in. Lift your upper body up. Extend the arms. All right, you're going to extend the legs. You're going to open, close, bring the knees back. So my band is a little bit too big for this, but that's fine. Extend, legs come out, in, and bring them back. Okay, let's go. Extend, out, in, bring them back. If you need to, you can rest your head down on the mat. It's fine. It's a bit tough on the neck. Let's go for 4 more. And then there's a last surprise. And then we have a cool down. Only 2 more. You can do it. Tune in. Focus in. Last one. All right, come out again. We'll go out and just push out and push and push and push. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand, knees to chest. And relax. Beautiful. Now you can take the band off. And we'll do some cool down exercises to just calm our nervous system and get back to life. So this was a really good session. I hope you had a little sweat and that you can really feel it in your abs, in your booty and your legs. I certainly can. Now let's make some circles with those knees, if that feels good. It's so important to take a little bit of time after each class to just slow it down so we don't stay up in that tense state in our body. It's going to be detrimental to our health. Extend your left leg along the floor. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Just breathe. Push your breath into that knee. And if it feels good to you, you can bring that knee a little bit to the outside of your body. Maybe even move it back and forth. And if you feel like you want to open up more, you can grab a hold of that foot and push that knee back behind you. So make sure that your hip is staying, or your lower back and your hip is staying grounded. If you feel like your tail is coming off the floor, then you just keep breathing as deeply as you can, and with time it's going to relax and straighten out. Don't worry, no pushing. I really feel like doing a twist, so let's bring that right knee across the chest, over to the left side of the body, and just extend the right arm. And just breathe here. Just let gravity kind of pull you apart. Try to relax at the inside of your right hip. If you have some overactive psoas muscles, this is the time to try to relax them. Send the breath in there. And just slowly push yourself back to the middle again. And then bring your left knee to the chest. Right leg extends. And just move your knee to the outside if it feels good. Maybe to the center of your chest a few times. or just lay still. That's up to you. All right, just grab the foot and pull that knee back behind you, opening up that left hip. I really like in a higher intensity class like this one, or even if we're using the weights and stuff like that, we're really getting the body going and sweating. And using our strength, I really like to have a proper warm-up and a good cool down. So it's not always how long we're on the mat doing all kinds of stuff, but if we're working really intensely, then we're getting a lot of benefit from it. So it's good to have a proper cool down, let the nervous system come back to, or normalize, I should say. Let the nervous system normalize. And let's bring that knee across the chest and open up, twisting, opening up that left shoulder. Few more deep breaths here. And now slowly push yourself back to the center of the mat. And let's make our way up to seated. So if you want, you can rock the length of your spine and just rock back and forth a few times. Last little massage on your back. One more. And then just cross up the ankles. We're just closing off the class together like we always do by reaching the arms up on the inhale 3 times. So reach up and exhale to ground yourself, coming back to the room, back to your body. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one now. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Thank you for working out with me today. Now I upload similar classes to this once a week, but you can also check out my website as I am available for private classes and PT classes, Pilates classes, somatics classes. I've been teaching for about 11 years now, and I'm a former dancer. That's my background, but you can check out my website for more information if you would like a one-on-one follow-up consultation and classes. Thank you so much, and I'll see you here next Monday. Ciao.